This is my Christmas survival guide. As you can see, we have our little tree that is up. And if you're wondering why it's so small, it's because we have a puppy and he likes to chew on everything. So in order to not have it kind of tear down and have a Christmas disaster on our hands, we decided to put a little tree up. Also, I went to the mall, which is why you're watching this video on Monday instead of Saturday like I usually do, and I got possibly the best poster. Look at that. That is amazing. Now, if you don't know what this is off of, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton. It's one of my favorite movies. I've watched it every Christmas and Halloween since I was really, really young. So, also, I have presents. Look at this. It's a box. I don't really know what something so small could fit into. Also, this, it's kind of soft. I don't know what this is. And this, very flimsy, fabric-y. The one thing I have absolutely no clue or idea is this thing. Look how long that is. I mean, look at that. It looks like a giant piece of candy. I have no idea what the heck this is. If it's a giant Tootsie Roll, I will be so happy. But yeah, that's my Christmas gift so far. Considering it's on Thursday, that's probably about the amount of what I'm gonna get, which is fine by me. So why am I making this video? It's a survival guide to family get-togethers. Surviving the holidays. My advice. Now, if you're someone that loves going to these, wait till the very end of the video. I will have advice for you. Now, if you're someone that doesn't like these, then you might just want to call in sick. But I suggest that you go because you don't want to get the family members mad that you borrow money from, because usually those are the family members that don't ask questions of why you need to borrow money. They just give it to you, so don't make them mad in the new year. So let's get started. What to wear? I suggest you wear, say, black, dark blue, dark colors that people are not going to really want to associate with, because that's kind of like sad and depressing, and people are going to be wearing whites and reds and greens and yellows and colors like that. So I suggest you just wear dark colors and you'll be fine. Now, arriving. You want to try and get there in time between when it starts and in the middle of it. You know how long your family get-togethers usually last. Hour, hour and a half. I suggest that you add 15 minutes to whatever time they say it's going to start. If they say it's going to start at 7, try to be there at 7:15. That's the best time because you don't want to be the first one there. And you don't want to be the last, and you don't want to be in the middle. Aim for about 15 minutes after it starts. That way you don't get lots of conversations going of how you've been. And more people are going to start coming in around that time, so you're just going to be part of the crowd and you're not going to get that much attention. When eating. Now, if your family's like mine and they usually eat when everyone else has gotten there, then I suggest that you either eat exactly when you get there, or, oh, phone call. Phone call. Hello? Hello? Making a video? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, they haven't. They're fine. No. How's Okay, could I call you back when this is done? I made a video before, but it got rejected because it was too long. Yeah. I'll call you when I get done, though. Okay, I'm fine. Love you too. Bye. Okay, now we've figured out what you're gonna wear and about when you're gonna get there. And we're kind of halfway through eating. I suggest that if your family eats immediately when they get there, you need to wait till the very end. I know the food's going to be cold, but you're going to survive this thing without getting into lengthy conversations of things you really don't care about. Let's face it, no one cares that Aunt Sue got a date with the mailman. We just don't. So, if you're smart, you're going to follow these tips. Now, where to sit. Now, if your family has a really big table and everyone sits there, I suggest that you don't sit at the head of the table and you try and aim for the corners. Now, doing this, you're going to stop getting in the middle and being thought of as the head of the family, because you're going to be expected to give a toast. If you're in the middle on the side, then you're going to be in between two other people. I suggest you go for the corners because then you're just going to have one person beside you. And most likely the head of the family is not going to be talking to you, they're going to be talking to other people around them. My suggestion is you just act very focused on eating. Now, after you eat, now, most people may have family games or something. I suggest you kind of sit in the corner, maybe listen to music, act like you're getting a phone call and have to go on the front or back porch. This is going to help. You want to survive without getting into boring conversations of things that you do not care about. Doing this, you're going to be a whole lot happier when it's over. Now, leaving. Now, you don't want to be the very first person to leave. This is kind of when arriving. You don't want to be the first, and you don't want to be the last. And you don't want to be in the middle. I suggest that you wait till one or two have left, and then when someone announces they're going to leave, that's your cue to leave. That way, when everyone's giving that person hugs and kisses and see you next year's, you can be sneaking out the door and driving as fast as you can in the opposite direction of that house or apartment, wherever it's at. Now, if you're someone that enjoys these family get-togethers, loves seeing your family, loves the whole thing, then I suggest you do the complete opposite. Wear bright colors. Arrive on time or in the middle. Eat when everyone else eats. Sit either at the head or in between on the table. So, you're going to enjoy this no matter what. No matter what side you're on, whether you love it or you hate it, this is your holiday get-together, whether it's for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever. Just enjoy it. It's going to be over soon, and you're going to be home being able to watch CSI and Criminal Minds like you do every weekend or day. I don't know. It's according to when you have it. But, yay! Happy holidays, guys! Also, I'm watching Doctor Who. First episode, the one in 2005. I'm probably the very last person on Earth to watch this episode, but I'm getting a little late. Everyone around here loves Doctor Who, and I really want to get into it, so I'm watching the first episode, and I gotta say, it's pretty good.